Hey friends, it's your girl Sky, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into Dune, Awakening, the brand new survival MMO set in my absolute favorite sci-fi universe. And let me tell you, I love Dune. The books, the movies, the worms, I am obsessed. So I was so hyped to jump into a game that lets me survive, craft, and explore on Arrakis with other players. What kind of game is Dune, Awakening? Well, according to the developers, it is an open-world game, a survival game, and a MMO. That's 3 different games in one.
Have they told you what I am?
Is it even possible to balance 3 such disparate genres? I played the game to find out if they managed to pull off such a tricky balancing act.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin.
Gameplay. The game starts strong with a story-driven intro, but then your primary contact spontaneously disappears. Like, no joke. Poof.
Get up, Off-Worlder. I couldn't wait for you.
And from there, the game turns into a string of fetch quests disguised as survival content. I love crafting games, but here, there's no complexity. You're basically clicking a button because the game tells you to. There's no real decision-making, no interesting trade-offs, just linear steps to follow. Combat. Combat is super inconsistent. Most enemies are weak and miss every shot like Imperial stormtroopers. They're relatively easy pickings, though they can be dangerous in large numbers. So most of the combat will leave you half asleep, but then all of a sudden, you will run into shielded enemies that rush you with knives, and suddenly it's all about parrying and timing, which doesn't work. I was pressing block at the right moment, but the response lag made it feel completely broken. It's likely either lagged or bugged, but either way, combat seems to only have 2 modes, boring and frustrating. MMO. After one day of playing, I don't know why this game is an MMO. I was initially excited to finally play a crafting game with other people, but the MMO stuff honestly adds nothing. I barely even saw any other players, but the player houses, my god, they're everywhere. Boxes, boxes, gray boxes everywhere. Because it's an MMO, it also has spontaneously respawning NPCs, and sometimes those NPCs respawn right on top of you. If there was a chapter in the book about spontaneously appearing zombie scavengers, I must have missed that part. So unfortunately, the MMO bit, at least so far, is all downsides and no fun. Vampires. Is this actually a vampire game instead of a survival game? There's no hunger, and thirst is barely a challenge. You just collect dew, avoid the sun, or, my personal favorite, suck blood out of people you kill. Yep, that's the main loop. Kill someone, suck their blood, craft a better blood-sucking tool, build a blood processing machine, research blood-sucking knives. I'm just saying it's pretty darn vampire-y for a Dune game. So, early impressions. Dune is a gorgeous but flawed vampire MMO. The early levels are inferior to better games like Valheim or Subnautica, but MMOs do tend to get better with time, so be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the full review after I've spent more time with the game and gotten deeper into the systems. Thanks for watching, stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next one.
Sit, Off-Worlder. You're ready. I'm waiting at Mirzabar. That's the great rock formation that looks like a giant hammer. Be careful. Vehicles are fast, but nothing can outrun Shai Hulud.